Won't you come and ride with me? You can meet the whole family. We be holding it down in these streets.
It's a block like that. Let your chain swing. Say your hood name. Let your head bang. It's a block like that. It's a block like that. It's a block like that. Let your chain swing. Say your hood name. Let your head bang. It's a block like that. It's a block like that.
Well, I'm the first to hit the block, last one to leave. Academic sweat, hustling with the yak up the sleeve. You know.
Sauvignon Blanc. Let me put a little splash of this St. Louis in there. Something in my eye.
Get it out.
I was trying to get it out of my, it's one of my little silver hairs. My hair's so getting there.
Okay.
I'm light. Junior silver fox.
Hey everybody, we back. E.Ali and the ToLe'Do.
Elena Wilson, bottom of the glass. Pull my mic up.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody didn't had a positive week. Just trying to get things situated before recording. Okay. Hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, make comments, share, send hate mail. Don't matter. We just gonna double it up. But I'm with your girl, Miss Elena Wilson. Again, this is the bottom of the glass. I'm your boy E.Ali. I'm the co-host of the show. Let's get to it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift off.
It's E.Ali in the ToLe'Do. E.Ali, E.Ali, E.Ali in the ToLe'Do. E.Ali, E.Ali. We from the ToLe'Do. Ohio. E.Ali in the ToLe'Do. E.Ali in the ToLe'Do at the bottom of the glass.
Hey. Welcome back.
Miss Elena. Hey, what's up, love? Hey, we got some things going on. We gonna attack it straight. Man, it's on the flow. The 4-1 shine going to your boy Brandon Upchurch. We gonna just get straight to it. Mr. Upchurch unfortunately was involved in a vicious dog attack by the Toledo police. And it made worldwide news. And add, what's that saying they call it? Add something to injury.
Insult
to injury. He was also charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. After they found out that the license plate that they thought was stolen wasn't stolen. He was driving his own truck coming home from work. I think this happened April 11th. But yeah, the city's up in arms about it. We are too. We just wanted to make our comment about it. We definitely wanted to give the brother the 4-1 shine for not only standing up for himself, but enduring the embarrassment and the pain and suffering from that incident. He said he was traumatized, in which I believe so. I definitely will think that you could see your life possibly ending just off some dumb shit. But nevertheless, what hurt me, it was the fact that it just reminded me of the 1960s. Some of them photos I seen when they used to let the dogs out on our people, just trying to sit down at a restaurant, trying to be citizens within this country. You know, early on in the civil rights era. So just to see that, it was kind of. It was disturbing to me.
And I'm just thinking about when you say just trying to be a citizen, because it's like you damned if you do, damned if you don't, because he was just driving, doing what he was supposed to do, wasn't violating any traffic laws, gets pulled over for something he didn't do, and then still gets charged, and they were in the wrong all around. And the most, I think the egregious part of it is that those police officers are back on the beat.
Wow.
They have not been disciplined.
Wow.
And they're calling it like a clerical error. Like they have to, like get their systems updated for what gave them the reading that of the wrong plate. So it's a lot of excuses being made, and it's very disappointing.
That don't have no excuse when you got a traffic stop like that and you bringing out a dog. You can bring out the officers. It wasn't no drugs.
Drugs weren't suspected.
Drugs wasn't suspected, so I don't know what a dog was needed for.
Right.
So
I know what it was needed for. It was to make this Negro bow down. That's what it was for.
Yeah. But then you let the dog assault him. Mm-hmm. Because just like if you was to walk up to him and kick him or punch him and assault him, the only way the dog can assault somebody is biting. So that's a police brutality.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so it ain't nothing else with that. Yeah. But let's get to it, baby. What we drinking tonight?
Oh, we're going to keep it light. We getting tipsy, but we going to do some, I found this, I like dry whites. So whenever I see a dry white I haven't tried, this is called Debonair. It's Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc is one of my favorites, so I wanted to try it. And I like Chilean wines. They call a lot of the wines in that area, a lot of those Spanish wines.
Okay.
Some of them they call them green wines. And so anytime I can find like a green wine or a Chenin Blanc or Sauvignon Blanc, I want to try it. So I like it. So let's see. I don't usually get you to drink wine with me. And then I also have my St. Elder liqueur, which is it's a good accent to the wine. So you might want some of that in yours. I'll let you try it first because it is really, really dry.
So the liqueur, what would that gonna do? Spice it up?
It'll give us a little bit of flavor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought you would. I thought you would.
Yeah. Put some. That's real dry. That's
yeah. That's how I like it though.
I guess that dryness is almost like what is good to eat with that? Maybe some chicken
Fish,
or something.
Chicken for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna do my dries anyway because the sulfates in red wine and the like the sugars in some of those sweet wines bother me a lot. So I'm gonna do dry no matter what I'm eating. If I'm drinking wine or bubbles.
Right.
So
cool. What's the recap on the previous episode?
Oh yeah. Previous episode I made Incredible Hawks, and I ran out of my Hypnotic. So I was at Meijer. And they had the big boy bottle on sale for $15.99. So I'm replenished. So, do some more Incredible Hawks or some other blue drinks. But the smaller bottle is usually $15.99. So this is a really, really good deal if y'all in the market for some. And I seen, my algorithm been showing me y'all business. Everybody been sharing little posts and little jokes about if you were in the era of Incredible Hawk, you might deserve some compensation. So it ain't just been on my mind. It's been on everybody's mind. So go ahead and get y'all some and make y'all some Incredible Hawks.
Incredible Hawks. Okay. What's trending?
Oh yeah, Chris Brown. The way Chris Brown snapped on Quavo.
Yeah, I heard it too. It was rough. Plus, like I said, a lot of people don't realize Chris Brown used to rap. His mom convinced him to become an R&B singer. I heard that. I learned that years ago. Basically, when he first came out, she was, You know, I think she used to also be his manager, but she was a lot more vocal then in terms of his career and what he was doing. So
I think I listened to it out of order because my best friend has sent me the link to listen to the Chris Brown version. So I'm like, what happened? So I'm Googling, and now I go back and listen to Quavo's version, and it was like, ugh, whoa. But then he came out with another disc.
Quavo?
Yeah, and I haven't even listened to the second one because it wasn't even
So that
worth
let you
it.
know the first one wasn't even strong enough. Mm-hmm. He didn't get the response that he thought he was. So for him to go back in there,
And since he didn't get the what he was looking for on this other one, I think we can just call this beef a squash. Like, just wash it away.
yeah, that's it. That'll
Yeah,
be it.
yeah.
All right, I guess I'll have to inform y'all. The Hungry Black Man is coming back to Toledo Furnace from the post that I read. I think he's coming back. He got the 5K Food Wars.
Okay, that's
It ain't the
interesting.
winter wars, but he still got possibly the $5,000 up. Plus, he said something about his menu, revealing his menu sometime soon. I think this month sometime. So, possibly looking forward for the brother, Hungry Black Man. So that's
All right,
that.
I ain't gonna hold my breath, but I will cross my fingers that it works out this time.
Okay.
Because I was one of those people who wanted to participate in the event that got canceled, but did not get. The cancellation was not publicized.
All right. Well, let's get to the hot topics.
The hot topics. While we talking about things that make me disgruntled, I wanted to talk about bad customer service, since it seems like we've been experiencing a lot of it post-pandemic.
Yeah, in a lot of industries, I can say definitely in the food service. For sure.
Oh yeah.
So,
And it's so many that I kind of broke it down into categories.
okay,
So
let's go.
the first category is grocery and retail stores.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Definitely that motherfucking Walmart over there on Central. They did wrong. I mean, not Central. Glendale.
They don't even keep bread in stock.
Sometime, yeah. And I think
their own bread, the Walmart brand bread.
I think they know that's the one where the Negroes go for the most part, predominantly. So they keep that one kind of
and it's not just
shabby.
It's just they're not stocking, period. Like many of stores, and it's like the stuff will be there. So I've gotten in the habit of going online to check. Because most of the time, if you buy online, it's cheaper than when you go in the store. So I buy online and pick it up. So that way they're forced to go in the back in that inventory and get whatever it is that I'm looking for, instead of me coming to the store and can't find it because it's back in the stock room.
Okay.
And I think what plays into that also is the lack of employees, because, they don't have those stockers and cashiers. Some of them, like the Walmart in Highland, they've pretty much given up on cashiers. They're mostly self-scan.
Okay. The ones in Oregon, huh?
The one in Highland. I haven't been to Oregon yet.
Okay, Highland.
But it's like you can try to kind of see where they took their money. Like they took the money from the staff and they put it in the store. Like the store looks like J.C. Penney's or something.
Wow.
It looks totally different. Like they got like the bed in there that's made. They got like just the display of the clothes. It's totally different.
Now, what about security?
Now that,
Now, do they have at least a couple cashiers or none? Period?
I think they keep like 2 or 3.
Okay.
The one time I went and I talked to one of the cashiers, and she told me she had been off work for like 3 months, and they were only letting 2 come at a time.
Wow.
So it's like it's not stable employment if that's the particular store you want to work at.
Oh my God.
And I think they're only kind of there to assist. Like they're not checking you out.
Yeah.
They just there kind of like on standby.
Okay, so that's how the companies is gonna curb some of the high costs and inflations and shit. Get rid of employees, add more to the store, self checkout lanes, and just be aggressive and possibly in terms of people who's missing that scan and stuff like that. But
because they have a camera. I've been there where it say like I missed a scan, and then they'll have to come over and see what it was. And sometimes it'll be my purse. My purse will like hit the scale, and it'll throw it off, and looks like I tried to put something else in there, but it's like my purse swinging off because I do the crossbody purses. Or it was like something that it just happened at Kroger's to me yesterday, that it voided it voided out my item because it said I didn't put it on the conveyor belt. Because I don't know if you've seen at the Kroger's where they have the self-checkout, but it has the long conveyor belt. So
everything got to get put on there.
Yeah,
first.
so I let Daryl, I was doing the bag and I let Daryl ring everything up. But the last thing was some flowers that I got, and I guess it didn't read because the flowers were so light, so it didn't think that it hit the conveyor belt. So it just rung like an alarm for the cashier to come over and see what happened.
Oh. So put everything on the belt.
Everything got to hit the belt.
Yeah, everything on the belt. Yeah, before you put it in that bag.
But it's crazy because I'm doing no plastic and I'm using my own reusable bags. I prefer the self-checkout because the cashiers don't know what to do with the reusable bags. And it's like as soon as they see somebody come with reusable bags, it's like I can kind of see that anguish. Because, we're dealing with Gen Zers here. Yeah. And, they don't want anything made, anything hard. It's going to ruin their day to have to go from putting it in plastic to just handing it to you to put it in your own bag or putting it in a bag. I think I've only been to one Kroger's where they were willing to, they didn't give me a problem about putting it in the bag, in my bags, but they just threw whatever in whatever bag. Okay. And I got to the car and rebagged everything.
Wow.
So I just prefer the self-checkout anyway. Or the buy it online and just go pick it up because they got to bring it out to the car because they don't let you pick up in the store anymore at Walmart.
All right. So also the price increasing.
Right.
As well
it's like it's less employees, but everything is higher now.
Yeah.
Everything is ridiculously higher.
All right. What about restaurants?
Well, I know you've complained about this a lot, the slow service.
Yeah, slow service with restaurants.
Because it's supposed to be fast food.
It's supposed to be fast food.
But once you're going into 15 minutes, I could have went in.
Yeah. Even 10 minutes. Like, what is you talking about here? And gas is the way it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, give me a break.
And
then the lack of employees in some of them joints, too.
Oh, yeah, because that's the, what they say when you pull up, we only take in DoorDash. And mobile orders because they don't have enough staff for somebody to do the checkout.
Yeah.
But, I'm going to pull out my mobile app and say, hold on real quick, I'm going to order it. And I think I told you this before that I like to do the mobile app because I'm not giving them my card. Because it's been too many instances I'm hearing in the news where people, even close in this area in my neighborhood, restaurants where they're taking somebody's card and saying they can't scan it. And the next thing you know, that person's card is getting hacked for $1,700 purchase on Amazon or something crazy like that.
Wow.
So I would prefer not to hand them my card and to do the mobile order anyway.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you get in that way, the employees just don't care. They do not care. They don't care about your food getting hot. They don't care about you. They want this. They want the line to be empty so they can get on their TikTok.
That's it.
I see so many TikTok restaurant videos. It's crazy. I'm like,
yeah.
That's why we waiting in line because they doing TikTok videos. But it don't stop just at the restaurants. It also goes into the delivery services. And I broke that down in the categories too, because we got your Uber, DoorDash, Grubhub. We got your food delivery service, and
FedEx and UPS,
and you got
USPS
your package delivery or whatever,
Amazon
your purchase delivery and your food delivery.
Yeah.
So I've dealt with a few things. Not bringing all the food. So it's like, was the fault the restaurant or did you eat it?
Did you eat my sandwich, you punk?
And I can say, I usually do Uber and they are good about giving me a refund, but
my fries.
It's like a problem. Like the last time it was for my baby's birthday. And so it's like I'm feeding a couple kids on chicken tenders. I can't tell one of the kids they're not getting their food. That was problematic. That could be problematic. So I just took the meal and broke it down between a couple of them. But it's just inconvenience or canceling orders. And the canceling orders is like they go to pick up your food and for whatever reason they change their mind. Yeah. And then they just cancel it and it gets sent to another driver.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The last time that happened was a couple weeks ago. I was sick, so I couldn't cook, but I was craving Mexican food. So I had ordered Uber and
what you wanted, an enchilada?
You know what? It's crazy because I don't even remember what I ordered. I think I ordered a birria taco and like some fajitas or something. I really don't remember what it was that I ordered, but the driver drops the order, so it gets shot to another order. To another driver. The driver calls me once he gets there and say, "Hey, I'm calling from Uber, just making sure you got your food." I was like, "No, the app is telling me that you at the restaurant getting my food right now." And he like, "Oh my God, the driver that canceled and didn't want to bring your order took your food."
He took your order?
So Uber ended up canceling it out and giving me a refund.
Oh my God, you must have had something delicious.
I don't know what it was, but it was just weird. So then I go...
A smothered burrito.
I don't really do burritos, but so I go through Grubhub because I have free delivery with my Amazon Prime membership. So I do the Grubhub, and would you know, the first driver that goes, and I'm doing a whole different restaurant, they cancel the order. And it has to get shot to another driver. So by the time that driver gets there and it gets the food to get it here, the food is ice cold at that point. So it's just a lot of inconvenience. And I think what I hate even more than that is when they drop it off at the wrong address.
Yes.
Because I've had that happen a couple times. And then drop it off at the wrong address. They send a picture and you see that that's not your porch. So it's like, where's my food?
Dumb.
So the last time that happened, I tried to call the driver to see where he dropped it off, and he wouldn't answer the call. So I went into the app and reduced his tip. So when they asked me why I reduced his tip, because I don't know where he delivered my food to, because I didn't get it.
Yeah.
So it's just, I feel like, on that end, they're not caring. And I had a homeboy who posted his dialogue with a DoorDash driver who told him he lived too far. So he like, you need to start ordering from restaurants that's closer to your house.
Wow.
I thought that was bold.
That's bogus.
Like, did nobody tell you to be a DoorDash driver?
Yeah.
Like, you have options.
Yeah.
But I think I told you the best driver that I ever had, because I'm going to give a little shout out. This guy came on a bike. Best delivery I had. Food was fresh and hot from KFC.
A bicycle.
It was on a bike.
Motorized.
Nope. Heel toe.
Heel toe.
Yeah, it was heel toe, but he did have somebody come pick him up. So it was like that. It was like he got tired after that, but he made it here on that bike with my food was fresh and hot.
That would be kind of risky to trust a guy on a bicycle.
People do the bikes. They do the bikes.
I'm just saying in terms of.
You think we got all them bike lanes in the city now too?
Especially when he's trying to get there, he getting there. He hitting your bike from side to side with your meal doing like this.
No, I think he had like a basket or something.
Okay.
Like he wasn't holding the food. It was like he had like had like the setup on his bike.
Yeah.
So.
Look
it was
at him.
Cool. Whatever
dope.
it was, he got my food here hot.
That's dope.
So I was happy.
Hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share your like, comments, hate mail, all that. Send it.
And speaking of delivering to the wrong address,
E.Ali and the ToLe'Do at the bottom of the glass with Elena Wilson.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
Speaking of, it's like, my brain be racing. I got to say it before I forget.
Yeah, I got you.
Delivering to the wrong address, FedEx, that's you. I've had too many instances where my packages have gone to I don't know where because they taken a picture at the wrong address, and then when I go, they say you contact them, and they say contact the shipper, which would be the store that I got it from. So then I contact them, and they say, "Did you look in the bushes? Did you look on your neighbor's porch?"
Are you serious?
And I'm like, have y'all seen the news? I'm not going to look on nobody's porch. People getting shot for that every day, I'm not going on nobody's porch. So, of course, I have been able to get a refund, but it's still inconvenient, especially if the thing I bought was the last one.
Yeah.
Or the thing I bought, I needed it like now. So, and to add to that is just it not coming in a timely manner.
Yeah.
So, what is it? UPS, You take it to the Toledo post office. It got to go to Detroit to get processed.
Yeah.
Then come back.
So
it's never going to be timely. And I do feel, and Not to say anything wrong. I got a couple friends that are postal deliveries. Big up to y'all because y'all do it rain, sleet, or snow. But I feel like in my neighborhood, they're only delivering the mail like once a week, maybe twice. And I'll get like a whole bunch of mail at once.
Wow. That's sad.
Yeah. And I see it too at work, because I check the mail at work and I'll see, it seems like they'll give us one big rubber band full of stuff all at once. Like, where y'all been all week?
All week.
I'm looking for background checks and whatnot.
Yeah, customer service expect you to look for your own packages. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Not wanting to provide service they offer. What you mean by that?
That was based. That category is just services. Period.
Services.
So that's people with
barbershops and nail
that's
techs
people with a
somebody
trade.
with a bit. Oh, okay, you talking about
mechanic?
entrepreneur?
Yes.
Okay, entrepreneurs for the most part.
So this is the business that they promote.
Yeah,
this is
what
the
they
service
do.
they provide, but they don't want to offer it.
Now
it's
they
hard
don't.
to book
Now
an
they don't have a
appointment.
regular 9 to 5. This is their business. This is what they say they do. Because they don't want to work at no factory or none of that. So they're a barber, a braider, hairstylist. Who else you got to fit up under there? Mechanics. Housekeepers. Okay, I
other
got
local
you.
businesses, and it's like in all of the categories, I've had problems with getting through, not getting a phone call back, getting shoddy service because they didn't want to do it in the first place.
Yeah.
I didn't even had a couple of my people, and I don't know if this was because of pandemic, but they went and got a real job on me. So like as I tell you with my kids, like they had their barber for years and years and years, but it was kind of hard to get on his schedule because just I work a day job. And then he went and got himself another trade. He had to work hours, so it was hard to get in. Both of my kids ended up growing their hair out.
Just because of that?
Yeah, it's like because it was already grown out. It was already grown out, and once it's grown out, they didn't want to get it cut off.
Yeah.
Like it's here now.
So,
Let's see what it do.
So you miss a couple barber schedules, and it grew out, and so it was downhill from that, huh?
Oh yeah.
I got this afro. I might as well stay James Brown now, huh?
And then as you can see with my own hair, I didn't went ahead and twisted it up because it's not being able to get an appointment with the hairstylist preferred.
I try to get with this one sister, and she offer hair. I ain't gonna disclose her, but she say she don't accept new clients.
Right.
I said, whoa.
So what is that?
So why is you advertising business if you ain't accepting new clients?
Because this is like what you do all the time.
Yeah, why tell people what you doing if you already set? You don't need no more. Ain't no more advertising. You already set.
Right.
So you ain't got no. So why? I didn't understand why would you have a flyer out and shit like that promoting what you doing and you don't accept no new client?
Yeah,
that's goofy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't care that you do it. You don't want to do mine.
That part.
Yeah, I need you to do mine since you doing it.
You said made me do my own.
Yeah.
Same with the nails. With like housekeepers, I've never had a housekeeper, but just what I hear from my mom and my sisters who do use housekeepers of just the things like the one young lady wants to clean the house when my mom not there, and she like no.
Oh no.
We ain't doing that.
Oh no, that's not happening. You're not going through my lingerie. Oh no. Oh no, it's not happening.
But then, we got other local businesses that provide different services like counseling and therapy and stuff like that. And I feel like some of those dropped the ball too. Like it was trending in our area a couple months ago with a guy who provides like a counseling service for troubled kids. And the parent wanted to reschedule to take their kid to an event, and he was upset and blasted her online.
I did see that.
And I was just thinking of how mad I would have been.
Oh my God, he going off.
I would have been upset. But it also made me think to like,
Yeah, he was going
I
off.
won't refer anybody else to you.
Yeah,
because I had previously referred my sister to him. So it's like it made me feel like oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna blast him.
Yeah.
And I would hit him with a shotgun.
But it's like he blasted himself because I know he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way because it came up in my feed because somebody else shared it.
Yeah.
And just to see the comments.
Yeah, I seen that.
People weren't impressed by that.
Yeah, I seen that one. Let me see what sound effect can we get with that one. Let's see.
You got a clown? You got it, because that's Bozo.
Go.
Let us pray.
Let us pray.
Said, let us pray.
Yeah, I gotta get that clown. I gotta get that thing. Hit him with that
the
one.
womp womp.
Hit him with the womp womp. Okay, well.
I'm sure that y'all got y'all stories. Hit us up in the comments and let us know
hit
where
us
y'all
up in
been
the
experiencing
comments.
bad customer service. I want to know so I don't go there.
Yeah, please. Yeah, let me know so I
So.
don't have to deal with it either. And I guess in conclusion, we're going to recap on this episode on the 419. We got your boy, our homeboy, hometown legend, Brandon Upchurch, who sustained 1960 style police brutality on the streets of Toledo in 2024. We like to get a 419 to Brandon Upchurch, man. Thanks, man, for enduring. You stood your ground, man. You did your filming. You wasn't in the wrong. They trying to make it seem like you wrong, even though they charge you and all that, man. We trying to give up. I don't want to do no donation type thing. I ain't gonna get into that right now, but definitely, man,
We just wanna spread
gonna,
awareness for
we gonna spread
sure.
awareness and send some love. But definitely, man, big ups for the 4-1 shine going to Brandon Upchurch. Like I said, man, withstanded 1960 style police brutality here in 2024. That happened April 11th. But then ABC News did a interview with him April 20th, and it was broadcast or whatever. So Toledo police got exposed for that, and for them to let a dog out on a brother up. I mean, you bringing a canine that sniffed drugs and shit to a traffic stop regarding stolen plates. I don't even see how that even get that. I don't see how you do that. Like that mean you even wasting taxpayer money because that dog ain't even used for that kind of service. Like you misrepresenting the service that the dog is being used for that. So we gonna at least check into that because he shouldn't. Hold on, when do this dog come out? Like, let's look at the protocol of when this dog come out and see the right and wrong in that. Because, I mean, you can find justification of getting rid of him just on that merit. You know what I mean? But we definitely need to put pressure on the city. We starting here on bottom of the glass. We done had a few cups of this. What is this white?
Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah. So,
and a little bit of Elderflower Liqueur in there.
Yeah, we had to throw some liqueur in there, man, because that shit was... It wasn't doing it, man.
Yeah, I like a dry white. Yeah. Everybody can't take it. But before we leave that subject, I do want to have everybody go and look at the recording from the city council meeting from April 25th. Councilwoman Williams and McPherson, they let the Toledo police know how they felt about the situation, and I was so impressed by their poise, by still speaking what was right and speaking from the bottom of their hearts. So everybody need to go and watch the recording of that council meeting. It's a link to it on my page.
We'll have one on this one too,
for sure.
So, hey man, it was fun. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. You tuned in to the bottom of the glass with E.Ali and the ToLe'Do.
Elena Wilson, bottom of the glass. Cheers.
Hey. Peace, y'all. Ooh.
Look, I told you it was hot. Look, you see how hot you was. You was
Last
sweating.
night. That was last
I
night.
know. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you passed out like that. You look hot and tired.